First socks made out bioelastane, developed by Texcyle. Texcyle socks, what are they? Blend of organic cotton, recycled polyester and bioelastane. But what is bioelastane? Derived from corn and made into fibre. But how was it done? Who is behind it? Meet the founder Raunak Hasnani, on the age 26, started it back in 2023 with an intensive research in the textile industry.
So the world of textiles has always been a part of my life. I've come a long way from working with my parents' business and working in the textile industry independently. I've observed there are hardly any options for brands to source sustainable socks. And I always had my eye on finding a replacement of elastane, since that's the only material in the socks industry that is not replaceable. Well, in 2020, after my research, I found an alternative that was bioelastane, which was commercially made available in 2022 by Hyosung, the South Korean corporation. And after a year, I would say a couple of years of extensive research and communication and back and forth, trial and error with Hyosung, Texcyle was born and Texcyle came into life. So what's Texcyle all about? We are a sustainable sock supplier and distributor, and we work with sustainable fashion brands or labels to source clean socks.
How it happens. Texcyle just does not stop at clean sourcing to ethical manufacturing, but goes all the way to use only recycled and biodegradable packaging. We are not just any other sock supplying or private labeling company, but aim to pave the way for a green revolution in the knitting industry. We are a preeminent private label down supplier.
Why socks? I mean, why not? Socks are both a need and a want for the global market. This, coupled with limited sustainable alternatives, led me to find gaps in the manufacturing side of it, and I decided to take up this challenge and find a sustainable alternative and bring a change in the industry. Well, why an entrepreneur? Because the process of problem solving has always fascinated me. Growing up, I found myself drawn to challenges, be it academic, personal, or for the community. I never had a general approach to problem solving, as I had a knack for better solutions or quicker solutions. So when I entered the workforce, I soon realized that it is not for me, as it limited my ability to solve problems. So entrepreneurship to me is a platform for problem solving, and my inspiration to become one comes from a deep-rooted desire to make an impactful change to solve real-life problems that actually matter. So what lies ahead for us? We're just not going to stop at being transparent or using bioelastane or using recycled packaging, but we're going to bring much more clarity and responsibility in the supply chain and close the loop in the future, of course. So our vision at Texcyle is to become the largest sustainable socks manufacturer, supplier and distributor by collaborating with the fashion industry at large, sustainably and innovatively. Well, challenges I can't stop to wind. Sourcing the right material to revamping the entire supply chain. Like, every activity needs to be revised and thoroughly met. In terms of labor, ensuring that labor rules and regulations are followed, environmental compliances are met, and all this while keeping the quality and cost in mind. It generally leads to altering the entire business model, because transitioning to a sustainable business may require fundamental changes to existing business practices, strategies, and culture. Resistance to change from stakeholders cannot be avoided. Well, that's where the fun is, to break norms. So do we even have a choice to begin with? I mean, I do not want to rant on damages caused by our species, but the only way now is to be conscious in our decision making, and we do not have planet B to begin with. So clean solutions to modern problem is the only way to go about it.